Hi there. Sally here. And yes, I'm sitting in the van. I'm still in the garden. Don't want to be sitting in the garden. It's such a beautiful day, and I'm thinking, why am I not out driving somewhere, like sitting beside the beach and, chilling out? But things have to be fixed. So I decided, cupboard. The cupboard up here was the first thing that needed fixed, because silly me decided that this up here would be a really good place to keep books. And books are quite heavy. So yes, the cupboard started coming away from the wall. So I had to try and figure out how to fix this. And I thought, I'll get a batten like this, and I'll put it up underneath, under here, and it'll give the cupboard a lot of stability. I was just going to glue it on with like no more nails and stuff. So I had everything organised. I tried to put the batten up, and then I realised it's going to stop the blind being able to come down. So didn't work, that idea, even though it was a good idea. And I'm not about to try and start moving the blind and everything just to put a bit of wood under there. So I thought, I know what to do. Turn this around. I know what to do. I'll put a bracket up here. So I cut a bit of wood. This was just an old bit of drawer. It was an old bit of drawer, look. And I thought, that's perfect. Look, it even matches in with the cabinet. So I was going to put a bit of wood up here, make a little bracket, and then I decided, look at how simple that idea is. Sometimes it takes a minute. It takes a minute for the brain to kick in. Because originally I was thinking on the other side, on this side, it's like it's leaning on this big, sort of wooden shelf thing. And on the other side it wasn't, it was just hanging in midair. So, yes, check it out. I just put a little strip of wood. So it's now, if I go into the cupboards, it's now perfect. It's right up against the wall. It's perfect. So I haven't glued the bit of wood into place or anything yet. I need to do a little bit of sanding and things like that. But, hurrah! I was really pleased with myself figuring that out. Somebody else probably would have thought of that in like 5 seconds, but never mind. So, yes, first thing fixed in the van. So, Sienna, what are you doing? So yes, the first thing's fixed in the van. Feeling quite hooray. So I thought, right, well, what else needs fixed? And the one thing that I hadn't really thought about doing was emptying the water out of the grey water tank. And I hadn't done that for possibly a couple of trips. So anyway, I decided I needed to do that, and the water was running out like a tiny little trickle. Thought, oh no, it's got all bunged up in there. So yesterday I had to do a bit of sink work. I had to get the Mr. Muscle. So yeah, I sorted it out yesterday. So that was another thing done. I'm like, hooray! I'm on a roll. So now I'm sitting thinking, right, what else do I need to do? And there is a really big job that needs, actually there's 2 quite big jobs. Hello, Sienna. Hello, my darling. there are two big jobs that need sorted out. So I'll turn this around. And this is one of the jobs. As you can see, while I was away, I basically sellotaped this thing into place because it was getting really quite soft. And yes. Sienna's big bum was sitting on it. Wasn't it, Sienna Choppers? Wasn't it? Were you sitting on it? Were you making it bend? Were you? So yes, the little sort of plastic clasp bits, or the little hinge bits, have broken off. So I need to fix that. Can you come over here, darling? Good girl. And a lot of stuff needs fixed underneath. So in here, as you can see, there's no heater. So yes, there's no water heater, which I knew whenever I bought the van. And I had a look on eBay. If I turn this around, so yes, all the pipes and stuff are there, but the actual heater itself taken out. And are you trying to get in there, Sienna? Are you? So yes, I thought it would be great if I could sort out a way to have water running in the van. Because before, what I was doing was I was buying like 5-litre bottles of water. And on the last trip, which was like 3 weeks, I went through about 15 of these big bottles of water. And I don't mind, you know, paying for them. And I probably still buy some for drinking water. But if I could sort out, there's a water tank on the van. If I could sort that out so that I can use it, then that would be a lot handier for, like, you know, for water for boiling the kettle and that sort of stuff. So yes, that is a big job. Isn't it? Isn't it, Bobby? What are we going to do with that? So yes, I thought, well, I'll go on to eBay and have a look. And I could buy a new heater thingy for here, but the cost is like £1,000. And I'm thinking, I only paid £1,000 for the van. Well, just over that. So yeah, I don't think that's going to be an option. So I'll need to figure out a way to use the water tank on the van, because I'm going to be living in the van for 6 months. You know, buying 5-litre bottles of water for, you know, for cooking and for the dogs and all the rest of it. It's going to be quite a lot. So yes, that's a big job that needs sorted out. So anyway, I have filled the water tank, and I'm happy to see that there's no leakage down there at the minute. So we just need to figure out how we're going to get this bit sorted out without paying £1,000. And I have to admit, like, yes, you can stop at different sites and stuff like that, and that's what I did while I was away. You stop off somewhere and have a shower and things. But it's a lot nicer if you can have a shower in your own van. So yes, if we can sort this out, then that's going to be a big thing. It's going to make a big difference, put it that way. It's going to make a big difference to how comfortable it is spending 6 months in the van. I mean, I can, and I have done, like boiled the kettle and stuff like that, and had a wash, and I can wash my hair and things like that. But, you know, if I could have a shower. So yes, that's the next plan, the next thing that I want to work on. Don't know how, but we'll have a look. We'll figure it out the same way as we figured out the little bracket thing for the wall. And I think I'm going to make this a little bit more sturdy because, as you can see, Sienna's not a little girl. Sure you're not, darling. You're not a little girl. No, you're not. And yes, so I'll need to figure out how to sort this out. I'll probably put some kind of a bracket underneath it and, you know, just stabilise it as well. What, darling? What are you doing? Sellotape just doesn't really do the job. But it kept the little bit of wood in place for a while. So yes, that's the next thing. In under there is the next thing I'm going to be working on. And I have been doing a little bit of work on the rust, so I need to keep doing that as well. And today I'm going to ring my mechanic today and see if I can get hold of him. He does bike things and stuff, and he was busy over the weekend. So yes, I'll see if I can get hold of him today and get him to have a look at the van, see what needs done for MOT. At the minute, it feels like, you know, this is going to take forever. Forever and ever and ever. And I want to go in my van now. I just want to be on the road. I'm impatient, and it's because the sun is shining, and yeah, I don't want to be at home. I've got too many things to do when I'm at home, but never mind. Oh, and I hopefully have got the medication thing sorted out as well. So a friend of mine has offered to basically collect my medication and bring it to me, which is brilliant. Thank you so much, Richard. I can't believe you offered to do that. But yeah, thank you. And so if my doctor won't issue me with the 6-month tablets, then that's the option. Hurrah! That's another thing sorted out. So yes, slowly but surely I'm kind of taking things off the list. And yeah, I am getting there, despite the migraines and stuff, but we'll get there. Takes time, unfortunately. Right, okay, so that's it. I'm going to go and try and figure out what I'm going to do about the heater and this wooden thing. And hopefully I'll get something done with that today. I'll probably use the batten, the batten, to stabilise it. That's the plan. Okay, take care. Bye.